All right, let's do 3. That's who you are. Well, right now you're in a state of being guided to, so you're basically being guided to unlock a certain door, right? So your guides are helping you, and they're helping you through your dreams, right? So in the state of dream time, pay attention to your dreams, because in your dreams you'll have this key answer, right? How to unlock that lock, that door that you've been pushing through and were not able to open. So presently, the past experiences in your life helped you gain wisdom that is enough for you to just like sweep all the fucking garbage out of your life. Like all the fucking assholes, bye. Have a nice fucking life somewhere else, not in mine and not anywhere near mine. Good for you. Your inner child, right? Your inner child fuels this sexy mama in you, right? That's your inner child. So cherish that inner child, because your inner child is what brings you luck into the present state, right? So your baby inside of you, right, brings the woman that you are right now, the luck and blessings that you're experiencing. So nurture that inner child in you. Do not suppress that inner little baby. Let her, him flourish. What's happening? Okay, so some of you, since the reading is for not just one person, for lots of people, it looks like your partnership, right, or your marriage for some, has issues. And the issues that you're experiencing, you just want to destroy it, but you can't. You can't destroy it at present. Why? Because it looks like it will destroy the stability, and the grounding sensation, and this beauty of family partnership life that you have. You're afraid of chaos, so you're reserving right now from just cutting it. Even though this relationship, it's like this air in your life, like literally, it's like you're breathing this air from this relationship that creates this tornado experience. It's like a Trojan horse, right? It's like this Trojan horse that destroys your inner peace. What are you supposed to do? You have to be sly about it. You've got to be sly about it. You have to be sly about it, and you have to unleash your inner demon. And what you have to do with your inner demon is let it enjoy and flow through music. So basically, what's asked of you is right now is not to actually change anything, but concentrate on yourself. So the only way you can actually navigate this part of your life that's getting in the way of your progress, right, is by listening to the music. Listen to the music. Listen to the music. Whatever it is. I'm getting like you haven't been listening to the music a lot lately. Maybe you should start. Just turn the music on and just keep playing it. Even if it bothers you, just turn it and just maybe change the station or whatever it is that works for you. Just have the music on at all times at your home. The wisdom, the pearl, like the pearl that not everyone has, right? That wisdom, the knowledge, inner knowledge that you have comes from anchoring like into yourself, right? You must anchor into yourself to get that pearl out. You'll have to. So you need to have that state of peace, right? And what helps you in that was you had a friend who has passed, right? Moved on to a different dimension, passed away. This person was carrying a heavy load at the time that they passed, right? And they knew a lot. I don't know, maybe they watched a lot of Discovery Channel. Maybe they read a lot of books. They knew a lot. And this person, this friend of yours, made you feel like you were overflowing with life, right? That you were like a fountain of life. You were overflowing with it. There was also a lot of gossip around you and jealousy regarding your connection. But it looks like you were just friends, like it was platonic. I don't know, maybe there was something in there. I don't know, maybe you wanted to, jiggy with each other, but you didn't. And it was, at the moment, platonic. There was jealousy. People couldn't understand how come this kind of connection could exist. And when you lost this person, it looked like you ended up at the crossroads, like you didn't know how to move, and it looked like the time has stopped, and you were chained to the crossroads itself, like you did not know which way to move. It's like it felt like you were split in half. Like if this person were to be your twin flame, right, or your twin soul, you were cut from it, and it was painful. The cards are also telling me that you shouldn't worry, because you need to know this about yourself. What you need to know this about yourself is that you have strength beyond comparison. You are so strong. You're extremely strong. You might also have healing agents in your system, which is like you might be able to heal people, right? You're also able to navigate, right? You know how the dragonfly moves, right? It doesn't think and just make a turn. It just moves really fast, turns. It It can navigate air like no one else. You can shift from state to state, from mind to mind, from matter to matter, from situation to situation, like this. Like, it doesn't take you time, as much time as it takes others to do so. So you have this gift. Also, you have the gift of creating reality. You create your own reality. You weave your own web. You make your own structure. It's like you are the creative mind. You create it, and you are the spider. You create the web, and then all those creatures fall into it. So what's asked of you is to be careful, right? How you navigate this world. Because if you are the creator, you must create with clarity and stability and the sense of peace. Because if you don't, right, if you create out of the state of frustration, then you will create chaos. So know that about yourself, that you're a creator. You're extremely strong. You have gifts not others have. So be very, very cautious in what you think and what you do. Speak as well, very cautiously. Pay attention to your words. Do not just vocalize anything that comes to your mind. Be careful. Right? Because there was a word, right? Be careful, because word matters. I want to know more. I'm going to extra cards here. You have, you're literally your inner child, right? Your inner child, the ideal child that you have perceived you to be. That ideal child, that ideal doll inside of you, right? That perfect little baby inside of you. Whoa, weird. Wait, I gotta do this again. Oh, what? Change again. That ideal child in you, right? Don't let it go. Don't give up on that little child, because that child holds the key to karma, your karma, to resolve your karma. That has to do with love. So it looks like what flowed in your family, right? What flowed in your line, in your family line, right? Was some kind of issues with men, right? If you're the man, you would have issues. If you're the woman, you would have issues with men. So there was something wrong with the man all the time, or the way the man interacted with women. So it was like this, it was like this tunnel you could never exit. It was like you've been cast into it, right? And it has been flooded. You couldn't get out. So what does the magnifying glass have to do with it? So right now, what's happening is, wait, a few more cards. What's happening is the information, right, is being magnified. So those tiny little details, right, of this little fucking rats around you who created, I don't know, maybe it's a generational curse, or maybe it's a generational issue, whatever it was, those issues are magnified. So they're brought to attention, right? And they're brought to attention, and they're brought to this, I don't know, House of Commons. They brought to this place for judgment, for justice. So they're brought here to be weighed out, to see what's going on. There's going to be a lot of discussion about those things, right? And the fact that people who pretended to be your protectors, right, to stand by your side, to act as your talisman, were actually wearing masks. They were pretending to be that. They were actually not for your own good. They were not. They were working very, very hard, like a bee, to destroy, completely destroy, and separate you from yourself, right? To create a duality in you. Wait. Oh, I'm being silenced again. To create duality in you. It's like where you would feel like this Garden of Eden, this place that you always wanted to go to, the heights that you always wanted to reach, the gates to those heights were always locked. So there's people who acted as someone who, maybe they actually believed that they were your protectors, or maybe they pretended to be. For some, it's that way. For some, it's the other way. The outcome was that they actually prevented you from moving forward, going through those new gates. You're going through the transformation, moving upwards, right? Reaching new heights, transformation. You had to be extremely cautious. You have to be so cautious. You basically had to wear gloves to touch things. You had to be very cautious who you tread with and how you tread, right? And what. You've devoted your time in learning how to resurrect, right? Transform, like rise from ashes. Like every time, it looks like you've been destroyed so many times that you've actually, we've got these cards next to each other. You've learned how to transform, like resurrect. You've been resurrecting over and over and over again. And for some, it's been, I don't know. For some, it's been like 48 years. For some, it's been like 20 years, 26 years. It's crazy. It's been a very long time. I'm also being told to be quiet. And I want to know why I'm being told to be quiet and about what. Whoa, 2 cards reversed. This is crazy. Upside down. And the card is, your Kundalini is rising. And it's rising really fast. Like your chakras are starting to function, and they're fueling the sun energy. And in which direction? Again, upwards. You're going to reach the level of chameleon, which is like no one will ever be able to know who you are and what you truly are. So no one will affect you.